everyone, and welcome to another edition of our Kinder USA speaker series. Once again, we're taking the holy month of Ramadan to tell you about the different programs that Kinder USA sponsors and funds with your donations. Rather than having our guests be well-known speakers or authors or advocates, we are choosing to feature and highlight the heroes doing the work on the ground. And I'm happy to say that today we've got with us Muhammed Mahareq, and he is the program and project manager at the Women's Center, which is working in the Shu'fat camp in Jerusalem. And the program that we're going to talk to him about today is a very important program because it fulfills the very, very, very basic need, helping people not be as food insecure and providing some really basic things like fresh vegetables and milk and rice and flour and dates for families in the camp. So I'm really happy to say that we have with us today Muhammed. Muhammed, are you there with us?
Yes.
Muhammed, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Nice to meet you today.
Nice to meet you too. So I want to talk a little bit about the Ramadan distribution program for 200 families that you are focusing on and that you're doing inside the Shu'fat camp. So if you could start by giving us a description of what you guys are doing.
We're doing many things for children in needs in Shu'fat camp and surrounding area, especially children in needs. The current situation of these children who are served through healthy food, a program that's implemented in partnership with the Kinder USA. They lived in very difficult situations. These children have difficulty finding healthy food and any health care due the economic situation of their families and the lack of source income for them in order to live a good life like other children. We are at women's centers, and my team and our volunteers worked hard to help these children, the poorest children in the Shu'fat camp and surrounding area, especially in Bedouin gathering. It's so far from East Jerusalem area. Most of these children are from very poor families and have no source income, as well as orphans and children with disability needs. Most of our targeted children in this program suffers from poverty, don't find healthy food always, and live in very poor health conditions. And their families have no source income to provide their children with daily healthy food. A very large percentage of these children are waiting for us to arrive them or to distribute them to get daily healthy food, and asks us to continue helping them. There become a strong partnership with Kinder between the children and Kinder USA today. This holy month of Ramadan, we will serve and distribute a food package for these poorest children, like rice and fresh vegetables and fresh fruit. The basics need for any families in Palestine, especially in Ramadan, beans for iftar and sahur. There's many children in Maha, didn't have any basics of need really. If you want to see on the ground, you will cry more and more about the situation of their children. It's living so far from the cities. It's rural and Bedouin gathering. You can imagine what was the situation of these families and these children. And we want to give them or support them always the food to be healthy, to be healthy.
Protein, a lot of protein, at least plant protein through hummus and the beans and so on. These things make a big difference. So also, I mean, we cannot deny the impact of the pandemic and of COVID-19. How has it impacted your program, and how has it impacted what you guys are doing on the ground?
This is a wonderful questions from you, Maha. The spreads of COVID-19 pandemic has greatly affected the daily life, especially any country in the world, not
Sure.
especially in Palestine, but especially for these children. We are served through our partnership with Kinder USA. Thank you. Thanks for Kinder USA first. We have worked hard, especially in Corona and before Corona and after Corona. We will continue more and more to be to be rest inside our humans, through our distinguished partner with Kinder USA, through the healthy food program, to provide food for these children. Despite the spreads of coronavirus, and we worked to educate these children about how they protect and prevent themselves from the virus. We I want to talk about we provided healthy food for the children without interruption, despite the difficulty of the reaching areas very far from Jerusalem city, rural area and Bedouin gathering. Unemployment, Maha, and poverty is high rates, especially in Corona, and what Corona affected for the Palestinians, families here, have increased greatly due to the coronavirus, especially in this area where the population is already suffering, is suffering from poverty, and has led to their dependence on humanity aid from charities in Jerusalem. They come daily, really. They come daily to the Women's Center, to our center, where I am work, asking for food, asking for food aid. In addition, for a medical, there is no a medical center in this Bedouin gathering, Maha. You can really, when I see the children sick, and there is the center is so far from their houses, there is just one simple school, from the iron, the school from the iron, Maha, and the chair from the old wood, not the new wood. You can see that. Whereas the other children live in the cities. There is really the situation. You can really shocked when you see the children in their schools, and their clothes it's not clear, it's it's a very, very bad situation in these areas.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you for giving us a picture, really, of what it's like. And the work that you guys do, the work that the center does. Tell me a little bit about how you see the impact of it, and when you see the impact and the difference it's making in their lives.
The impact of this wonderful this time, in the holy month of Ramadan, and all times the Kinder USA funded four rounds of daily healthy food. Really, thank you again for Kinder USA. Thanks, and big thanks. This food will help these children in needs, easy to find, easy to find their daily iftar, and sahur, at their houses, Maha, and will protect them from the hunger. You can really hunger. This program
very emotional, and I know that for you, especially seeing it there on and seeing their eyes and their faces is very different than us sitting here millions of miles away just hearing about it. So.
When I talk with you about this question, but I'm really I'm sad. I'm sad inside. This program is very wonderful for these poorest children. The first important impact, Maha, of this food project of food package in holy month of Ramadan is to let these children and their families to know that we are all always thinking about them. That's the very important, Maha. And the second one, to provide these children with the basic needs of food during Ramadan. Healthy food and food packages have many positive and great impact on the children. Especially in this month, food packages, Maha, contribute greatly to saving our children from hunger, during the holy month. And the other impact, Maha, helping poor families to find daily iftar, daily healthy iftar for their children. Children feel the final impact, Maha. The children feel not worries about how to secure, to secure their daily iftar and sahur again.
Yes. Muhammad, I can't thank you enough. I know that you keep thanking us, but ultimately we can't thank you enough for going and doing that work every day and being so invested physically and emotionally. We couldn't do it without you. All the money in the world couldn't do it without you guys going there and doing the work every day.
To draw a smile.
Smile on a child's face. I mean, that's the ultimate reward. And as we say, ثوابك عند ربنا كبير, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
So once again, this is a reminder to everyone watching us today. As you see, you hear it from Muhammad's mouth, what it's like to bring a smile to a child's face by making sure that they have a meal, that they don't go hungry. Thank you for joining us, Muhammad, and please keep doing what you're doing every day and keep that energy and that passion that you have. Thank you again.
Thank you. Be safe and healthy.
Thank you so much. You too. Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem. كل عام وانتم بخير.
As you all heard from Muhammad and saw his tears and saw his passion for what he's doing and putting these smiles on these children's faces with just something as basic as a meal, as not going hungry during the holy month of Ramadan. I want to thank you all for joining us and listening to a little bit more about the programs that we are working on during Ramadan and throughout the year. And the Ramadan the food distribution one is a really, really important one to support during this month so that these children and their families can have an iftar and can have a suhoor and not go hungry. I urge you all, please, to reach into your pockets, and any amount makes a difference. Any amount feeds a child and feeds their family. And thank you again for tuning in with us, and stay tuned for other Kinder Speaker Series episodes where you'll hear more about the programs that we're doing. And please go to www.kinderusa.org to make your donations and help us do this difficult work. Help us help Muhammad feed these children and make sure that they have a meal every day. Thank you again.